Hi, welcome to our math. Today I'm doing a series of videos on logarithmic functions and specifically graphing and comparing what happens when you multiply your log by a number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with c equals 1. In this case I have f of x equals log of x. Well, log without a number is base 10. I'm going to rewrite this as y equals log of x. And then I'm going to rewrite this exponentially. I'm going to say this is my exponent, log is an exponent, so y is my exponent. So basically this is saying 10 to what power equals x. I can now make a table of values. And I'm going to put in for my exponent, I'm going to put in for y, which is not normal for graphing. If I put in -2, I get 1 over 100. If I put in -1, I get 1 over 10. If I put in 0, I get 1. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. 10 to the first, 10 squared. And then I graph it. 1 over 100, -2 is right on the y-axis. We don't touch the y-axis. It's an asymptote. We don't cross this, but we're really close. 1/10, 1, 0, 10, 1. And of course, 2, 100 is not on the graph I have, so I'm going to make a smooth, continuous curve for my logarithmic function, and I have my first graph done. But what happens when I set it equal to 2? So in this case, I'm going to have y equals 2 times log of x. Well, I'm going to divide this in half to get log alone. Y divided in half is equal to log of x, which is therefore, remember, this is my exponent, x equals 10 to the y over 2, which means my x values will stay the same. It's my y values that are changing. I'm going to divide them in half. So when I divide them in half, I get, instead of this column of numbers, if I divide this in half, I have -1, -1/2, 0, 1/2, and 1. So now it's 1/100th, -1. So I'm closer to the y-axis here. And then I have 1/10, 1/2. So I am closer to the y-axis. But here it's the same point, 1, 0. They cross. Then I have the point 10, 1/2. Now I'm closer to the x-axis. So this graph is closer to the y-axis here and closer to the x-axis here. Well, you can imagine if I do y equals 3 log x, this is equivalent of x equaling 10 to the y over 3. So now these numbers become -2/3, -1/3, 0, 1/3, 2/3. So 1/100th, -2/3 is closer to the y-axis. Then we have 1/100th, 1/10, 1/3, which is right here, crossing point. And then we have 10, 1/3. So again, we're closer to the y-axis on this side, we're closer to the x-axis on this side, and we're meeting at the point 1, 0. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks!